What if I told you there was a book out there that contained all the awesome cover art for all these PC Engine games, some that you never heard of? Would you go and buy it? Well, I'm here to tell you that there is. But before I do, go and check out some of the older reviews I've done. Bitmap books, man, they're amazing books. You have to check them out. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Go check out my older reviews to check that out. Now, let's get to this unboxing. As always, they box this thing correct, legit. It's always protected. There's never a ding on there. Cocaine nail. Let's check it out. Okay, so it's PC Engine. Kind of a basic cover, I'm not gonna lie. I guess it's reminiscent of the PC Engine. But oh my goodness, the first page is Ease? I don't care. This is amazing. Any book that starts off with Ease, my favorite RPG series, you gotta buy it. Like, I don't care what you gotta do, just go out and get it right now.
Here is a check with my name on it. Write down any number on this piece of paper and I will pay it.
So in the beginning, they're gonna have a nice introduction, tell you all about the history of the PC Engine, and then you get into the games. Every cover has an explanation of the games, and oh my goodness, Adventure Island. Woo. What can I say about Adventure Island? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap on the Sega Master System, if you don't know, which is my favorite Sega Master System game of all time. But on the PC Engine, it's called Adventure Island, not to be confused with the other. It gets confusing if you try to get into it, but hey, check it out. The graphics are smooth. If you have not played this game, do yourself a favor and go and buy this game on the Sega Master System, Turbo Grafix 16, whatever system you like. I don't care. They've even remade it now for the PS4, PS5, Switch. You can get it. You can get this game. Trust me, it's awesome. And I think that the PC Engine definitely got better cover art than we did in the United States. I don't know what is that Dragon Curse. I guess it's better than the Sega Master System because that cover kept me away from the game for a long time. Anyway, moving on, let's talk about Alien Crush. Now, it's debatable if the PC Engine got a better cover than the Turbo Grafix 16. In fact, let me know in the comment section down below if you think which one is cooler. I'm gonna hand it over to level 857 so they can talk about this game.
What's going on, everyone? Thanks for the invite, Media Glitch. This is Styx from level 857, the channel for couch co-op and an awesome video game podcast. Come check it out. Let's talk about one of my all-time favorite games. Not Key Coverage and Alpha Zones, not Legendary Axe, or even JJ and Jeff. It's an unsuspecting little gem known as Alien Crush. That's right, a pinball game. Not James Cameron's Aliens, not Alien Syndrome, but Alien Crush. And that may be a surprise, because I'm no pinball wizard. I don't even really play real pinball machines. But there's something about the digital ones that are awesome, and this one does most everything right. I mean, from the title screen, you've got this H.R. Geiger type atmosphere with foreboding music. And after hitting start, you're given a choice of 2 songs to be your level's theme. One is like a brooding build-up, kind of like the Jaws theme with an ominous feeling. The other is a faster paced, more energetic melody. I don't know, man. They're both cool. I just pick depending on my mood. The game is 1 level with 2 screens and 3 different bonus levels throughout. The physics of how the ball moves and bounces off everything feels great. Always giving you some type of alien target to hit. That's just enough to change up at just the right time so you don't get bored. And yes, I enjoy it over Devil's Crush. Peace.
Thanks, Styx. I appreciate him coming on the show, but he's smoking crack if he thinks Alien Crush is better than Devil's Crush. I don't know what he's thinking. Devil's Crush is crazy good. Plus, okay, so when I play this game, my whole main objective is to wake this chick up and make her as mad as we can. I don't know if that's the goal in life. I don't know if that's the goal in this game, but to me, that's all I want to do. I want to make her as mad as you can. A lot of people have never seen all her transitions, but here they are. I'm showing them to you. Once you get her like this, get the ball in her mouth, right? And boom, you get to play some level bosses. Kind of like that, you know? I don't know if that's the main objective. Hey, back up the camera up here a little bit. There we go. I don't know if that's the main objective, but that's how I play the game. And this game has 3 different levels. The one you saw, that little one, and then right here, right? And you get some boss stages too. It's It's a pretty cool game, man. I think it's way better than the other one. You know, Sticks. You know, who knows what he's smoking? But here we go. Moving on. Got a lot of games in here, guys, to cover. And holy smokes, PC Engine, man, they had some crazy, not just crazy covers, but even cutscenes. A little risque at times. But anyway, this game is one you should check out. Now, I will say this, every time you go in to a battle, you have to pick the person that you want to fight with. And it gets old really quick. But let me just heads up, use Anita. She's the way you want to play, because when you play with this girl, it is so hard. I don't even know why she's in the game. Just use Anita. And of course, I gotta edit that out there. You know, a little bit risque. This is a family channel. Come on, okay, anyway, look at all these covers. Holy smokes. Okay, I gotta talk about this. This is Fauste Amor. This game right here, it's got some risque stuff, but we need to talk about it. Whoa, smokes, gotta put on the old media glitch editing. Listen, throw that stuff aside. This is a really good platformer. A great game to speedrun if you've never played it. It's a lot of fun. The graphics are great. The platforming is great. You know, the jump's a little bit floaty, but I really like the level bosses, the character designs. It's a good time. It's a good time to be had here. And they have like these like old school Sega CD feeling animated cutscenes. And if you don't know, the PC Engine is all the games had great cutscenes and great animation stuff. And this is the crazy. If you get hit too much, you get a little bit naked. So and then you die. But this is a cool platformer to check out. A hidden gem. A lot of people don't know about it. Check it out. And this game, okay, so this series I've talked about a couple times on my TikTok channel. Go and check it out. It's an interesting series to say the least. All right, let's talk about this one. This one looked like Ease, so I was like, you know what? I've never played this game. Let me go check it out. And guess what? It plays just like Wanderers of Ease 3, if you don't know. I couldn't find an English translation, so you might have to use Google Translate if you want to play this game. Oh man, Golden Axe. Okay, so this one is basically rated as one of the worst Golden Axe games. Maybe it's because she looks like she's got a beer belly and what's up with her nose. I don't know. That's a funky looking sprite. I don't know what they were thinking there. Now, let me just say, is it the worst version of Golden Axe? I don't know. I think it's doable. You know, when you get caught in animation locks like that, that sucks. But what makes this game amazing is the animated cutscenes. These things are great. And like Gilius Thunderhead has his own cutscene, and these are long scenes, okay? These aren't like little pictures. Axe Battler has it. Tyrus Flare, everyone has their own animated cutscene, and these are long little short films, and they're amazing. And not only that, it's not just in the beginning; it's in mid-game, and it's at the end. So like, I cannot agree that this is the worst version of Golden Axe, because these cutscenes bring out so much life in it, and you need to check it out. Oh, Necromancer. Okay, so there still isn't an English translation for this game. All they did is some of the menus. Gym Power. This game is weird, and it's just crazy. It's got weird graphics. It's got weird characters in it. But the craziest thing about this game is the weird platforming. It is so hard to control. I'm not even joking. I'm not exaggerating. It is so, just that simple jump right there is so hard to pull off, and you feel like you did something wrong. And gosh, no. Okay, I'm good. This video is going so fast. This is like Space Harrier, man. But unlike Space Harrier, you can actually go forward and backwards. So if it passes you, an item passes you, you can actually go back and go for it. Definitely worth checking out. I wish I could talk about Altered Beast, but let me talk about this fighting game here, because there's a lot of rare fighting games on the PC Engine, and some that really stick out to me that I want you guys to know about. Again, all these games are in this book. The titles of the games, the descriptions, you know, a bunch of Japanese games. I can't pronounce those, guys. I can't pronounce them, but they're all here. And you can have this book. You want to know War of the Dead. You want to know about a JRPG horror game. How often do you get those? You want to know about that, right? You want to play that. You want to experience that. You need to get this book. You need to get this book today. That way you know what you're getting into. You can see all these great titles. All right, now the next game we're going to talk about is Splatterhouse. I'm not going to talk about it, but Media Glitch's own Cagman is going to talk about it.
Man, do I have some fond memories of Splatterhouse. Oh my God. That game came out here in the US in 1989, I think it was. I was 8 years old when that game came out, man. But the first time I actually got to play it was later on in an arcade here in Cleveland. It was in Euclid Square Mall. So I got to actually play it and then fell in love with the game. And then the game eventually came home. Years later, I ended up playing it on the Turbo Grafix 16. And the Turbo Grafix 16 did a very good job of emulating what you saw in the arcade. It was still a fun game. It was one of the first like action horror games. You know what I'm saying? You're walking around, you got the 2x4, and the first little zombie you come up to, you hit him and he like splats against the wall. Like, to bring that home was just so awesome. You're like, oh my God, all your friends were like sitting around and you're like watching this game, trying to hide it from your parents so they didn't see what you were playing because there's like all this blood and guts and stuff in it, man. The game was awesome, man. The PC Engine did a really good job. PC Engine Turbo Grafix 16 did a really good job of bringing that experience home. PC Engine obviously is the Japanese version of Turbo Grafix 16, and I love the game, man. Still to this day, I play it on any type of way I can, either my Turbo Grafix 16 on PC, emulate whatever way that I can. But Splatterhouse definitely has some of the fondest memories for me, especially because I've become a horror fan in horror games and horror movies and stuff like that. That was really the first horror game I ever played. Actually it was definitely the first horror game I ever played. So nod to Namco for bringing that game out and getting me into that genre, man. So I definitely would say Splatterhouse was definitely my favorite game on PC Engine / Turbo Grafx 16. Definitely loved it.
Thanks, Cagman, for being on the show, sharing his Splatterhouse memories here. All right, what do we got? Oh my gosh, I could talk about Steam Hearts. Strider. Now, Strider is an interesting game. A lot of people don't even know that it exists on the PC Engine, and it's got an extra level. This level is not on the arcade, not on the Sega Genesis version. That's there. You have to play. You have to actually put it in the options that you want to play it. Now, this is not one of the best versions of Strider, but it's definitely playable. Oh my goodness. We got to talk about this game. There are so many amazing shmups. And this one here has amazing, great cutscenes on it. Great bosses. This is one that can't be missed. Again, guys, check out this book. That way you know the titles of these games. Because I'm going so fast, I'm not doing a good job. Oh my goodness. I could talk about the Valleys games all day long. But I don't want to be here forever reviewing this game. So, Vigilante. There's such a great cover too, man. Oh, we got Bullfight. Hey, John Riggs.
How are you feeling? You got John Riggs here, and one of the games I love talking about on the PC Engine Duo is a game called Bullfight. Bullfight? Well, you look at the box art and you're like, I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but I'm a huge fan of Kicks. I love puzzle games, and Kicks is just that single screen where you have to like draw in the real estate to like, shade it in, and after you get so much percent, like, 75% filled in, you move on to the next stage. Well, it's just you versus the enemy, and Bullfight amplifies that. Like, it's the difference between like Breakout and then Arkanoid would be the difference between like Kicks and Bullfight. Because with Bullfight, there's more items on the screen. There are other things that you can circle around to, you can shade in that area, but then you can also unlock some items that way. Some weaponry that you can use at your disposal. There's other little smaller enemies that are also bouncing around too, and you can, get rid of them as well by doing things like that, by, shading in, those spaces on the board and everything like that too. Hugely fun game. It's a game I still come back to every once in a while. It's called Bullfight. I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's one of my favorites for the PC Engine.
Thank you, John Riggs, for helping out on the show. Oh, Yaks, 1, 2, 3, all these games are amazing. You guys have to play these games. I don't think there's a Japanese translation for the first one, but you got to check it out. Now, it's kind of hard to get into, so let me tell you, you're going to go, when you get into town, you're going to see this lady. She's asking you to find her glasses. Go into the church. They don't look like they're there, but I promise you they are there. Just walk around. You'll find them eventually. Not there, but by the desk there. There we go. You got the glasses. What I want you to do now is go back to her, give her the glasses, or give the guy, the old man, the glasses. This fairy's going to talk to you. You can get 600 gold where you can go. You can buy your first weapon. Once you got your first weapon, go down, and you can get out of town, and then you can start fighting people, and it kind of feels like an ease game at that point. Now, that'll get you started. You're going to have to use Google Translate or something if you don't know Japanese after that. But the game is worth checking out. Oh, my goodness. Steam Hearts, Operation Wolf, Ninja Gaiden. I'm just I don't have time to cover all these amazing games and all these amazing covers, but I promise you, check out these games. So many that, oh my goodness. Guys, there's so much stuff here. So many games. Some of them you've probably never heard of that you haven't played. Winds of Thunder. I mean, you probably played, Lords of Thunder on Turbo Grafix 16, one of the greatest shmups of all time. But all these games are in this book, and they're worth checking out. Legendary Axe. Now, I could talk about Legendary Axe because Legendary Axe is the reason why I got a Turbo Grafix 16, but I'm saving that for a whole nother video, so I don't want to spoil it here. But that's in here too, and Legendary Axe 2. Hundreds of games, and of course, Ys. They've got Ys 1 and 2 on here. Guys, Dawn of Ys, you guys want to check this book out. Here's the index of all the games that are in there. Then they got the credits, people who contributed to it, special thanks and all that. A great book. Guys, head over to their website right now. Check it out. Get PC Engine book so you can know all these rare gems that you're not playing. Also, while you're there, why not pick up 10 or 20 other books? Seriously, go there, check it out. I'm making quite a collection over here of these amazing books, these amazing titles by Bitmap Books. They're killing it. Every release that they have is pristine, made with excellence, made with love, made with care. It's beautiful. I love it so much. So go check that website out, Bitmap Books. And that's it for me, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this. And what is your favorite PC Engine cover? Or what's your favorite PC Engine game? I want to know in the comments down below. Thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.